Hello, my name's Ethan, and this is a demo of Mindsmith. When you first log into Mindsmith, this is the page that you're brought to. It's our dashboard. You can see that there are loose trainings and folders for organizing your trainings. Today we'll be talking about economics. It's a subject that's really interesting to me, so we'll be doing trainings on economics. You can see within the folder, there's this really cool feature for collaborators. Within the collaborators, you can kind of work on individual trainings in real time with other people in your organization, kind of Google Docs style. You can also, of course, create trainings within Mindsmith, within the folders. So what you do here is click Create, and there are two ways to create trainings. The first is a blank training, and the second is using our artificial intelligence. Today we'll be using the artificial intelligence. When we're brought to the generate page, there are two main ways to generate a training. The first is using our AI's general knowledge base, and the second is using our own document. The own document is really cool because you can upload your standard operating procedures, your employee handbooks, or your product specs, and we'll generate a lesson using the knowledge that you've already created. But for today, we'll be using the AI's general knowledge base. So, like I said, we'll be doing a lesson on economics. So we'll be generating a lesson on an introduction to the laws of supply and demand. So what we do is click Generate. So you can see here that we generated an outline for the lesson on the introduction to the laws of supply and demand. So it talks about the basics, the factors, elasticity, equilibrium, price, and the impact. Of course, you can edit all of this. I really want to hone in, though, on this description field. The description is where you, as the user, can tailor the lesson to your needs. So, for example, if I want to teach the factors affecting supply and demand, I can say, teach the factors affecting supply using a story of a young girl starting a lemonade stand. And so I just know that that's a great way to teach the factors affecting supply. I can edit all of these and sort of guide the AI to give it what I want. You can talk about ask it to give real world examples or an application of a certain principle. So from there, after I've tailored the lesson to my needs, what I'll click is Generate Lesson here at the bottom. So you can see that our AI generated a lesson on an introduction to the laws of supply and demand. Let's see what it gave us about the factors affecting supply. It looks like it talks about a girl who started a lemonade stand. So it says, meet Sarah. She's a young girl. She likes to make things. She decided to start a lemonade stand, and she's calling it Sarah's Sweet Lemonade. And then it talks about how the different factors can affect the supply in her lemonade. Now that's pretty cool. So let's go through some of the different parts of editing the lesson after it's been created. So what you would do is click on the card that you want to edit. You can see here you can do the desktop view, you can do the mobile view, and you could of course also preview what it looks like from the learner's perspective. Within this is a text card, and within the text card, you can see that you can toggle on and off the header and the body text. You can also add images. So we integrate with Unsplash and Giphy, or you can upload an image from your computer. We'll select this photo of a picture of the mountains. So I'd also wanted to give it an alt text and say it's an image of a mountain. So that's the text card. We also have various other cards. So a link card, of course, links to an outside site. You can do further reading or simulations. The question card, we'll get into that in a moment. You can embed things like YouTube videos or even content that you've produced on Storyline. You can upload a video directly from your computer, or you can create a new divider with the divider card. Let's talk a little bit about the quizzing. So the quizzing is really cool because you can add options, you can get feedback. You can toggle on and off select multiple. You can also do conditional logic. So conditional logic allows you to, if the question's correct, maybe skip forward in the training, or if it's incorrect, maybe go back and retrain a different part of the lesson. So that's really cool. You can, of course, preview again. We already showed you that view, but this gives you kind of a general overview preview. We also have an analytics feature that's really cool. So you can see how your learners performed on the quizzes, how long they took for the quizzes. So you can kind of not only gauge the individual learner, but also gauge the effectiveness of your training. We also have theming, of course, so you can affect the colors of the training here, maybe fit it to your organization's colors. You can also share. So there are various ways to share. Link and QR code. They're anonymous sharing. We don't track individuals yet using link and QR code, but you can track people using their email or their SMS. So then we can track the individual learner if you want to use Mindsmith as your LMS. Alternatively, you can integrate Mindsmith with your current learning management system. So we do SCORM packages. We also do XAPI, CMI5, as well as LTI. So you can do all of that here and kind of affect how the grading is done in your learning management system. So this has been an introduction to Mindsmith. Thanks so much, and yeah, I hope you enjoy making your trainings with us. Thanks.